back, everybody. We have Haley Sparks here with us this morning, and today we are learning some gymnastic skills, well, for mobility. I'm not learning them because I'm not a gymnast.
I'm gonna say featuring bro. Let's see, bro.
I watch you do your thing. So.
Awesome. Okay. Gymnastics really is underrated. All you gymnasts out there, or you have your kids in gymnastics, I mean, it's so underrated.
It's not easy at all.
Every time I watch the Olympics or things like that, it's the gymnasts, and I'm like, man.
I'm amazed every time I watch them. Yeah.
Me too. That and the swimmers. Anyways, but guys, we can use some of these accessory works, and I do, as being a CrossFit athlete, I've realized that so much of my balance and body awareness has come from gymnastics. Okay. So I want to teach you a couple of movements, guys, that you can apply to learn some body awareness. And yeah, Ro, I'm going to turn this way.
You need to move this?
Yeah, because I'm a long person.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, on your hollow rocks and holds, everyone, these are hard, all right? Like a lot of our gymnastics movements, but you can modify, make sure your back is on the, trying to touch the ground here. We're gonna try to lift our legs and our arms at the same time. Notice how I'm nice in a hollow position here, almost like a banana, and you're gonna try to hold that, right? But a lot of times that takes a lot of core work that we don't have. So what you can do is you can practice maybe going with just your arms over your head. Notice how my head is kind of tucked in a natural position.
Right.
And I'm still, even with my legs on the ground, Ro, I'm actually still getting a really big core workout just by doing this right here.
Right.
Because everyone, and I said this, I'm engaging that body-mind awareness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ro, do you do that? Thank you. Do you do that? Y'all's mics, I don't know how y'all handle all of them. When you work out, like with Zig and stuff, are you like thinking about, the mind muscle awareness when you do movements?
No, I'm just trying not to die.
Yeah,
but
with him for sure.
No, honestly, it's you do have to stay conscious of that. Especially with like form, because you don't want to get injured.
Yes.
And then on top of that, you want to keep good form because, I mean, it maximizes the work.
Yes,
so.
Exactly. And when we're doing these hollow rock, guys, you're strengthening the core work, right? Your shoulders, and that's what I wanted to show you next, is this pike push-up. So on the pike push-up, and Ro, I'll face this way. Okay. So my feet are actually going to be down or on the box here, everyone. And I'm going to be pushing up in a try position. So you want to think about, well, maybe my mics won't fall.
Right.
Your hands in front of your head, or sorry, like in a triangle, okay?
Right.
So you want your head in front of your hands and try to come back up.
Wow.
All right, head in front of the hands, come back up. Again, if that's hard, then just put your feet on the ground and try to get into that pike position.
Now, real quick, explain how what that does compared to like a conventional push-up.
Good. So again, being in that pike position, we're really focusing on those scapular muscles here in the shoulders and those shoulders mobility.
Yeah.
So I wanted to show you an example really quickly. So a lot of times if we're getting to the shoulder press row, it's that extra little right there. You know what I'm saying? That makes it functional and a lot of difference. So that pike push-up can help get that full range of motion and work those lats, right? Whereas in the push-up position, it's more tricep or chest, right? Here you can get that full lat extension.
Now, if somebody's out there, if they're like, man, I'm scared I'm gonna like fall on my head, should they kind of stretch out a little bit and where it's just like their feet and they're still doing a push-up?
Yes. Lower the pike.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Yes, lower the pike and then try to work your way up into more of a pike as you get stronger or more flexible. Good question.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I'm wrapping up. So, coming up on today in Amarillo, thank you so much. Welcome back, everybody. We're still here with Haley Sparks, and now we're talking about the different kinds of protein supplements. And if you're a protein supplement consumer, I don't know.
It might be a bad day for you.
Yeah, it might be a bad morning for you.
Might be changing some brands or looking at different stores. But yeah, I'm really interested in that. But you need to be reading your labels, people. You need to be reading your labels on, good quality protein types. And we're relating to the fact that they found lead in several, I don't know the brands or anything, but just protein types that they're selling, right? So guys, different kinds of protein. There's several. We have whey protein, casein protein, collagen protein, and pea protein. Pea protein's Rochelle's favorite.
No, I do not like plant-based. I'm good.
He's like, it's very earthy. It tastes very earthy. That one's oftentimes a supplement for like if you have bloating with regular whey protein. But we have a short amount of time, and I want to give you some differences in these proteins, okay?
Yeah.
So whey protein is the one that you often hear about. It's great for gaining muscle mass, great. It's optimal for pre-workout or post-workout. This one is, and you can have it with other food as well. And I don't want to spend a lot of time on that one because we hear about that one often. But casein, we don't hear a lot about casein protein. Have you heard much about that one? Okay, athlete. But this one also increases muscle mass. It's slow absorbing. So this one is really ideal to have before bed, like 1 to 2 hours. You meatheads probably back in the day, I remember seeing casein pudding being a huge thing. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That used to be such a big deal.
I never had it, but I do remember people talking about it.
On Instagram, you know, I'd see these big bodybuilders, but really guys, you can put casein protein powder in like 6 to 8 ounces of almond milk and it makes like a pudding. And that is really great to have before bed if you're short on your protein needs because it is slow absorbing and helps build that muscle, right? And then collagen, this one is amazing, not just for females. We're always talking about it because of hair, nails, right? But this one is amazing for your gut health too, everyone. It restores that intestinal lining. So my postpartum ladies, I'll oftentimes recommend that they take collagen the first 6 to 8 weeks after birth because it's repairing that stomach lining and the lining from birth as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one is also going to reduce inflammation and lubricate joints also. So there's different kinds of proteins that we can be incorporating into our day and not just whey protein.
Yeah.
You know, or protein shakes.
And of course,
Rip.
And of course, whey is the one we hear the most about, but it's good to know that there are other types that can be beneficial to you, no matter if it's just, you know, trying to pack on muscle or if you're even just trying to lose weight.
Yeah, definitely a building block for health, guys. So if you're not eating your protein, this is a good source to supplement the protein.
Absolutely. Man, I wish we had more time. We could
I tried to
about this
talk in
stuff all
3
day.
speed, bro.
It's all good. It's all good.